The Tigers, the Brewers, the Reds, the White Sox, and the Angels all on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites, my top 5 stacks for today? It is Monday, June 26th. We're on FanDuel. We're looking for the goods, and now we're going to get it started. Let's go. First up at number 5, we're going to the Rangers. They are taking on the Tigers and Matt Boyd. Boyd's good, but the Rangers are better. There's no other way to say it. 5-run implied total for Texas, 15% chance at top stack. The problem, 2% chance at top value. These guys are just really expensive, but you get what you pay for. Semien, in particular, in the leadoff spot, looks fantastic at 3,800. Adolis Garcia looks great at 3,900. Do you care about Jonah Heim or Mitch Garver? Not really, but maybe a little bit if you're trying to buy a home run. Do I mind going to Corey Seager today? No. Is he going to be low owned today? Yeah, probably. Lefty, 4,500. People will avoid it. Maybe that's an interesting time to get contrarian if you need to, but ultimately, the talent level of Texas is what I'm looking for. And at number 4, we're going to my Atlanta Braves, taking on the Twins and Sonny Gray. Unfortunately, Atlanta is out of Cincinnati. They are back home now, minus 205 in the game, 4.8 run implied total, looking very similar to Texas. 16% chance to be the top stack, 3% chance at top value. Very similar matchup just in general. Acuna clearly looks fantastic at 4,600 in the leadoff spot. I like the idea of getting to Albies and Olsen here. Olsen expensive, but you're getting lefty righty, plenty of power. Albies working for 3,500 to check off that second base box. It just always looks good. Outfield second, third, first. First 4 spots in the lineup for the Braves. As good as it can possibly be. There's massive upside in Atlanta every time they play. Today is no different. Very interesting spot for the Orioles. Super duper easy to get to for today. Taking on the Reds and Brandon Williamson. 9% chance at top stack, but 31% at top value. Anthony Santander at 3,200 is the most expensive Oriole. You're happy to pay that price against the lefty and Williamson, who's one of the worst starters in baseball. 5-run implied total for Baltimore. These guys all line up nicely in a righty-lefty spot. They're cheap to get to. The cost efficiency here is great, but the implied total and the talent at the top of the lineup really opens up Baltimore to be a big-time team today. Now, Jordan Westburg, not in the player pool as of yet. We'll see if he gets added throughout the day. Doesn't matter to me. I love the top of the order. At number 2, we are going to the Mets, taking on the Brewers and Colin Rea. 15% chance at top stack, 10% at top value. Great balance here for the Mets. Rea is a league average starter. 4.8 run implied total for the Mets, though, at home. I like the balance of the order, alternating righty-lefties. You get a $3,400 Francisco Lindor in the 3-hole, knocking off your shortstop spot. If you don't want to spend $4,100 for Pete Alonso, you can just as easily get a $2,400 Vogelbach. I think that's an interesting pivot that maybe not a lot of people are going to make. And then clearly, Nimmo, Marte, top of the order, looking great. Other than Alonso being crazy expensive at 4,100, this team is easy to get to, and they have a massive ceiling. Now, before we hit that number 1 contender, one last reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live, and follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. But the biggie is just simply signing up at Stochastic. You see the banner at the top of the screen, link in the description. Promo code is SCORE, 50% off your first week of whatever you want. I assume you want baseball, projections, ownership, top stacks, top pitchers, top batters. You get all of that for your week. If you hate it, just cancel at any time. You can walk away. You're only going to be out whatever that charge was for 50% off for your first week. But my recommendation is to stick around because you're going to be very happy with what you get. The number 1 team for today is going to be the Seattle Mariners. 16% chance at top stack, 15% chance at top value. Taking on the Nats and Trevor Williams. 4.7 run implied total for Seattle. Lots of great balance here today. $2,800 JP Crawford in the leadoff spot at shortstop fills that out perfectly. Julio Rodriguez needs no explanation. Ty France for 2,900, righty spot, but I'm happy to get there. Jared Kelenic as a lefty-righty at just 3K, that plays. Suarez, 2,600 to fill third base if you want to. That plays. This right here is the best combination of upside and price for today's slate. That's why the Seattle Mariners are in at number 1. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my MLB DFS contenders on FanDuel for Monday, June 26th. DraftKings version is around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We're back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.